and welcome to AMA News. I'm John Smith coming to you today from Chicago headquarters. The State Committee is considering hiring taxes on unhealthy foods in order to reduce the extreme rates of obesity. Fast food is the #1 problem causing obesity in children, introducing them to health problems that may affect them for the rest of their lives. Big industries and companies are taking action to help. Jack in the Box has stopped giving away toys in their kids' meals, while McDonald's now offers apple slices to theirs. Olive Garden and Red Lobster promise to cut back on the amount of fat, sugar, salt, and calories in their kids' meals. In 2012, the U.S. Department of Agriculture changed the standards for a healthy meal in national school breakfast and lunch programs to ensure students have the necessary nutrients for the school day. Studies show starting kids with healthy diets is good practice for diet and eating into adulthood. A healthy diet gives your body the nutrients it needs to perform physically, maintain wellness, and fight disease. Americans whose dietary patterns include fresh, whole foods like fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean meats, and fish have a lower incidence of major chronic disease and especially of diet-related diseases. Let's hear some feedback from some citizens in the streets.
Hello, John. I'm here with Garfield Garfunkel, who has something to say about the national health crisis.
The problem with the nation's diet is the inexpensiveness of fast food.
And so, how does that affect you?
Well, I work in the office for 9 hours a day, and when I get home, I don't have time to feed my children. I just stop by the McDonald's drive-thru to get dinner for my 10 children.
Thank you for sharing your story. Back to the studios, John.
Thank you, Jane Johnson. Now, here in the studio we have health professional Dr. Karen Jane from Pew Health Institute. Tell us a little bit more about the nation's health problems, Dr. Jane.
Here is a table displaying the major contributors to the nation's health problems, mostly caused by diet and inactivity.
Okay, would you...
Here is a table displaying the leading cause of death. As you can see, a lot of these can be prevented with better diet and more activity. Here are ways to improve your diet. Enjoy your food, but eat the right proportions. Avoid oversized portions. Make half your plate fruits and vegetables. Switch to fat-free or low-fat 1% milk. Compare sodium in food like soup, bread, and frozen meals, and choose the foods with lower numbers. Drink water instead of sugary drinks.
Okay, thank you.
Changing your diet can only solve half the problem. Exercising will help you prevent many diseases. Children and teens and adults and the elderly are spending more hours watching TV, playing video games, and going on the web. They don't exercise enough. You guys should exercise more.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jane. It seems Jane Johnson has picked up another citizen who would like to share their views on our health topic. Jane?
Thanks, John. I'm here now with Smith Regina, who's training now for the marathon. Tell us, Smith, how do you keep yourself healthy and in shape?
Well, on the weekends, I go out running for about 6 hours. Then I hit the gym and work out for about 3 hours. On the weekdays, I run to work.
Wow, that sounds exhausting. How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's all about your diet. You have to eat well-roundedly. You have to have your vitamins, your nutrients, your carbohydrates. You have to eat your greens. I have about 5 salads a day.
This has been Jane Johnson from AMA News. John, back to you.
Thank you, Jane.
That was one fit man. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes. I think it's time for a commercial break. I'm Superman and you should eat your fruits and vegetables. Eating good foods makes you strong and healthy like me. Here we have nutritionist Regina Garfield from WEP, Institute of Health.
The rising issue of obesity in America is due to people's bad nutrition. It started since the beginning of fast food chains. 100 years ago, Americans farmed their food and the extras were canned and preserved. 50 years ago, Clarence Birdseye found that freezing food stopped food from losing juices and was the first to introduce frozen foods. Today, Americans are eating more and more fast foods due to its availability and cheapness. However, studies have shown that eating at home is less costly than eating out.
Hey everyone, I agree with you. Eat at home and stay healthy.
All right, and now on to Maria with the weather.
No hands.